Good afternoon, family, and welcome back to another episode of GodSpeed, where we provide you a weekly market overview for the Lexus LC500. All right, fam, we have an exciting midweek episode tonight. For those of you who are longtime members, you know I'm constantly looking for the newest and best LC500 content on YouTube in order to share with you guys, right? So tonight, I'm going to showcase 3 amazing videos that inform, entertain, or educate us on the Lexus LC500. The first video is from Travis McGee. He's posted some amazing videos around the LC500, but I'm showcasing him tonight because he's in the early stages of planning out his own personal LC500 build, and I'm super excited to follow this journey with him. The second video is from SCH Films and is an amazingly shot video of the LC500 doing a beautiful midnight Gotham run with some really unique mods and cinematography that is guaranteed to entertain. And finally, many of you guys have watched videos from Savage Geese, but as we constantly get new members to the channel and these amazing videos which talk a lot in detail about what the LC500 is or isn't are produced, I just think it's a great idea to share these for information and to keep those considering ownership of this amazing vehicle, really informed about what makes it unique. All right, family, let's get into tonight's episode. But before we do, I greatly appreciate your continued support. Please do subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Let's get into tonight's videos by first just stating this first one is from Travis McGee, right? Like I was mentioning to you guys, really excited about him. I've seen some of his videos. He looks like he just picked up a LC500 touring package in white, and he's starting his build, right? And what I love is that he's actually looking, as you can see on the screen right now, he's looking to get some direction from individuals within the community. And so I think this is a great opportunity to kind of almost build with him, if you will, right? So we're not going to watch the full video here tonight, right? But I'm going to pipe down for a few moments so you can hear Travis talk, and then we'll switch over to the next video.
But the look, we got the wheels on. We got the springs are going to get put on here pretty soon. But this is where I need your help on what's next, because I'm looking at, I'm probably going to wait and see what the car is going to look like after it's sitting on springs, but then do we do a carbon front lip? Do we do a carbon wing, both? A chrome delete, I think it definitely needs a chrome delete. That's just going to make the car look so much more sporty. And then, what was the other one? Front lip, carbon front lip, carbon wing. Oh, and when it comes to a carbon wing, I'm looking at all these different stuff. So all these different companies. But one thing I have not seen on an LC is anybody doing an APR wing on an LC500. Haven't seen it. I even contacted APR this week and said, hey, have you guys made a wing? Have you ever mounted one? They're like, no, we haven't done it yet. They could do one that's custom. And but I'm thinking maybe just doing the GTC 300 wing I think it's a perfect width. I just don't know if how the brackets and stuff are going to line up. So when we do go to Joe Tech, we are going to see, or I'm going to see if they perhaps.
All right, guys, let me jump back over here real quick so I can give a decent outro. But I think, again, one of the reasons I'm super excited about this is because, he's working on a build. He's already purchased the car, and it's a great opportunity to watch him go through all those aspects. And then, of course, I'm pretty sure he's on socials, but definitely check him out on YouTube, right? Travis McGee. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the content as well. I'm big on supporting other YouTube content, particularly as it relates to Lexus, and even more specific LC500, right? So, let's definitely show some support and motivate him throughout his build. Again, check him out on YouTube at Travis McGee, okay? All right, family, our second video tonight is coming from SCH Films, okay? That is, I'll put the links in the comments like I always do, okay? But guys, I'm really excited about this one because this one kind of puts me in that, amazing cinematic feel. It's shot in 4K. So if you're watching this on the TV or your phone or your computer, I mean, I think you're going to have a tremendous experience. The sound is amazing, right? But this midnight Gotham run, I won't lie, for a minute, it sounded and felt like a video game, right? And that's kind of what it puts me in the mood of, but this is absolutely a real car in the real city, but it is just shot beautifully. So I wanted to get this in front of you tonight because, you know, if you like the LC500, right? Let's face it, you're probably looking for great content out there, great, you know, cinematography. And guys, this one does not disappoint. So we're not going to watch the full video, okay? But let me give you guys a quick teaser. Here we go. Teaser, right? There is actually twice as much video to watch. And I think, again, it's shot beautifully. So I'll definitely have the links in there. But take a look at this one with SCH Films. I don't think they are specific LC500 content creators, but they gave some love to our vehicle. And so guess what? I'm giving love right back to them. If you like the video, absolutely subscribe. Give them a thumbs up. Thanks, family. Last video for tonight is coming from Savage Geese, right? I mean, these guys have 723,000 subscribers. So the chances that you have not seen some video or content from these guys is, you know, unlikely. But if you haven't, then let me introduce you to some amazing content creators out here. And what I'm bringing to our attention tonight is an amazing LC500 review, the good, the bad, and real talk about ownership. And that's the unique aspect of this, right? Is that, you know, and I'll even say this for myself, you know, if I can be very transparent with you guys, when I was originally looking to pick up my first LC500, I was comparing it with the GSF. I was comparing it with a regular GS350. And, you know, there was a couple different things I was trying to go after, right? So when I first got into the LC500, you know, there wasn't this immediate amazing connection. And I'm only saying that to say that when I actually left the vehicle and started driving other cars, that's when all of a sudden it hit me how unique and different the LC500 is. You guys have heard 1,000 times people talk about, listen, this thing is not the quickest car, you know what I'm saying? But it exudes a feeling like I've never felt before in my life. And when you put ownership on top of it, guys, you just give yourself an opportunity to get glances and looks at the vehicle that you're just not going to be able to have time to capture, you know, looking at it on the dealer's lot. And then, man, you know, I mean, one of my favorite things to do is to, you know, to peel out, you know, of a corner because the back end floats nicely and it just locks in and you get all this amazing sound. I mean, you know, looking at this car on video and pictures is one thing. Seeing it in person is another level. Ownership, well, you know, that's nirvana. So I'm not going to watch this entire video with you guys because it's 25 minutes. I think it's well worth it. I've watched the full 25 minutes worth of content. I would encourage you to do the same too, but I'm just going to give you a teaser of it tonight. And then of course I'll have all the links and everything dropped into the comments as normal. Okay, here we go.
You've come to this video either to learn about the Lexus LC500 or the Lexus V8 ownership experience, and I promise you this is not some clickbait fest. I'm going to tell you why I bought this car, what it's been like to own it, and what I'm thinking about in the future. And I've taken this out at Autobahn Country Club, and a big thanks to them and Lexus for allowing me to explore this car's limit.
All right, guys, I'm going to stop it right there. Again, that's just a minute, 23 seconds into the full 25-minute, 54-second video. Again, I think it's, while there's a lot of videos out here that give their perspective about the LC500, I think Savage Geese, whether it's from an ownership or whether it's because he's had so much time with this vehicle on the track or whatever, and his just ability to be, you know, real about it, about what it is and what it's not, I think makes for a very unique experience. I don't feel like it's repetitive. I don't feel like the experience was not worth it. Definitely go check these guys out, Savage Geese on YouTube. If you like the video, while they've got, you know, I mean, almost 250,000 subscribers, still, guys, you know, support their channel, subscribe, like. Fam, that is our episode for the week. I will have all the details of what we discussed tonight in the comments. You guys have a beautiful weekend. Godspeed.